Hey guys, Red Pen Mining here. Hope you're doing well. Having a really great day this video. Okay, I just received another package from Mineshop.eu. I am actually unsure what he sent me here, so let's just do an unboxing of it and we shall see what we got. At the same time, I just wanted to announce that I want to do a Hashrate giveaway of just a few of my little solo miners here for a lucky winner. I will mine to their Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash or Digibyte, any SHA-256 algorithm address for like a week. So just comment down below, how has your guys' Christmas been? Are you still mining? Let me know down below. Alright, seriously, Mineshop has probably the best outside packaging here. Really helps with like the shock. There's like some extra padding on every single corner, so like the box doesn't get damaged or anything. That's me, I made that cut. You can see on the corner extra padding here. That's really good. Okay, I got it out. All right, so let's see what's on the inside. There's no no branding on the outside of this box, so let's open it up from the top here. Okay, all right, we got some Nerdqaxe, okay, another Nerdqaxe. I actually have one from them sitting right there. And then frequency and voltage setting guide. Okay, looks like we may have another potential revision 6.1 miner, I'm thinking here. Please do not operate the miner above 750 megahertz or 1200 core voltage. Doing so may cause overheating or hardware failure. All right. So, okay, better not go better not go above 750 on this miner. And look at this. Okay, all right, it's essentially, yep, this is the Hydro Nerdqaxe plus revision 6.1. I have the revision 6.1 here, the air-cooled one, but this is the Hydro one. Okay, so yeah, I have the first generation Hydro version from Mineshop.eu. So this is the new revision one with the XT30 plug. Looks like higher capacitors as well. Looks like we got a heat sink here. Awesome. And we're missing the screen. It's in the box. Let's take it out here. Yeah, the LilyGo T-Display S3. This is the screen that it comes with. Let me take it out of the box here. Yeah, okay. Alright, so it looks like this. And I'm just going to install it right at the top here. Does it go this way? Nope, it goes this way. Let's take out the plastic protector there and let's just slide her in like that. There we go. Yeah, okay, the screen is in. Looks very good, very nice. Man, I love this Hydro miner. Comes with already the 3D printed stand and everything. I don't need to, do anything else. It's got the single 120 mil, yeah, AIO radiator plus the 120 mil fan that you guys can see right here. That's really cool. Got the radiator hoses that goes to the CPU cooler here. And of course we have the new XT30 plug, which is gonna give a lot better headroom, overclocking as well, just allowing more wattage to go through these types of connectors rather than the barrel plugs that a lot of these miners had. That was really a lot of cons for most people, especially for those that were overclocking these units. All right, so just like the Nerdqaxe++ revision 6.1, we were getting 6 terahash out of the box. I actually didn't need to overclock it. It was already at 750 frequency and I think 1150 core or 1200 core. We will verify that once I plug this in. So let's plug it in. I did receive the power brick here. All right, this power brick, let's just see the spec. It is 120 watt power brick, 12 volt, 10 amps, so it's 120 watt power brick. So yeah, that should be sufficient enough. Again, I'll probably convert this to one of these, Meanwell power supplies and power everything that way. Okay, let's plug in the XT30 connector, and it's only one way that it goes in. There we go. Okay, and let's plug in the adapter. So since this is from Mineshop.eu, it does come with the 120 volt or North American plug for me. So that's gonna go like so, like this. All right, and then I'm gonna plug this into the laptop brick, the other end. All right, and let's plug it in and we'll see exactly how much power this takes on my watt meter. So let's plug it in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes, RGB everywhere. So not only it has the infinity screen on the CPU cooler, or I guess on the ASIC chips, right? Got RGB on the 120mm fan, and of course lighting effect on the screen already. Well, that's already a given. So this thing is beautiful. This is really a really nice desk piece. I think that's what a lot of people really like the Hydro version, because it looks, you know, super cool like this. You can have it sitting in your desk, your living room, a centerpiece in your kitchen or living room or something like that. All right, I gotta use my phone to set this up. I'm connecting to the Nerdqaxe SSID of this miner, and the web GUI is just coming up here. Okay, so I can put in the Wi-Fi address. I gotta connect this to my Wi-Fi, and then as well as put in my worker name, mining pool of choice. So yeah, this is using the open source AxeOS, all right, the typical Bitaxe operating system. So this is open source, and we can upgrade it and do firmware updates, overclocks, and all that kind of stuff. All right, so I'm gonna put in my information. Let me get this connected, and I'm gonna solo mine Bitcoin with this thing. I'm actually solo mining Bitcoin on everything else. I'll actually show you guys that in a second. And just to clarify, it is already set at 750 frequency, 1200 core voltage, all right? So yeah, out of the box, I didn't have to set that. So this is, yeah, this is already such a powerhouse already, 6 terahash. All right, let me set in my settings, be right back. Okay, so it's mining now. Look at that, you guys can see we're getting 6 terahash on this Nerdqaxe++ Hydro revision 6.1. Okay, so the power consumption we're using 121 watts. Whew. I think that's one more watt more than the power supply capacity, which is 120 watts. So yeah, I'm gonna say this power supply, it's already getting pretty toasty, and so I'm curious how long this power supply will last. That's hence why I recommend going this method. I have many videos. I've been moving my Octaxes over to these types of power supplies because they're metal, they run much cooler, they have a fan, an active fan inside. These laptop bricks don't have a fan, so that's one disclaimer I have regarding the power supply situations on, you know, on these types of devices. But anyways, yeah, we're getting 6 terahash on this thing right now. According to the web GUI, yeah, we're getting 6 terahash on this model. All right, so I almost have 500 terahash solo mining on ckpool.org. This is for Bitcoin specifically. And just to show you all my devices, I have Avalon Qs, I have Mini 3s, I have Octaxes connected, I have Magic Miner BG02s, I have, I think literally almost every single Bitcoin solo mining device out there. And the Nerdqaxe+ Hydro is right there. Oh no, this is the Rev 6.1. That's the one right there. I actually downclocked it back to stock because the power supply was getting hot. So I have a feeling I may need to do that. Yeah, I think I definitely need to do that on this one as well until I change out the power supply. Then I will put it back into the normal overclocked method. All right, so yeah, there it is, Nerdqaxe Hydro 6.1. So that's the one I just connected, and yeah, it looks like it's running. Here's the first revision Hydro. I'm getting about 4.16, 4.3 terahash on that one. That one is not overclocked, but that has the barrel plug, and so yeah, this one is going to then get 6 terahash. Right now it's showing 6 terahash on this one. So how's the temperature of this Hydro version? Well, let's see. I am in my Hashwatcher app. Man, I love this app. And so I can see the chip temperatures here. Looks like we're at 61 degrees Celsius. VR temps is 70. Okay, actually I do have a lot of hot things running nearby, so maybe, actually yeah, the power supply is right beside it, so this thing, I do feel a lot of heat in this area, so maybe not the best testing environment where I have this right now, but that's what it says. Power draw says 99, but at the wall for me I'm at 122 now, 122 watts. Fan speed is at 100. Okay, RPM says 1900 RPM. Full status is alive, uptime, efficiency. Okay, yeah, so I can change the fan speed here if I want to, but it looks like it's already at 100. So here's the powerful thing regarding the Hashwatcher app. I can actually change the overclock here if I wanted to. There is the danger zone button there where I can change the frequency and voltage custom if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that. Again, until I change my power supply on this thing, then I will do that. I can reboot it as well. Alright, so guys, there you go. This is the Nerdqaxe++ Hydro 6.1 version. I think this is a really solid Bitcoin miner, especially for solo mining. You could pool mine with this, but again, you're not gonna really make that much pool mining with this thing. Because it uses 100, 120 watts, you're most likely not gonna be mining with one of these things like at scale. Against like, you know, a big Bitcoin miner that's pulling, you know, 3,000 to 4,000 watts and is super loud, right? This thing is not loud at all. I know you guys can probably hear some other stuff running. I have some other miners running that are a little bit louder, but yeah, this thing, the Hydro version is silent. At 2,000 RPM fan, this thing is not loud at all. Anyways, if you guys are interested in the Nerdqaxe++ Hydro version 6.1 from Mineshop.eu, go check it out, link down below. Feel free to use code RPM. I think that works. Code RPM to get a little bit more money off. But click the links down below. Any sale that you guys make really helps out the channel. All right, let me know your guys' thoughts about this. Again, comment down below. I'm just gonna give away some Bitcoin hash rate for a week from a lot of my other devices here. Nerdqaxe++'s, Octaxes, this guy. Just comment down below and I'll give a hash rate away for a week. Maybe I'll choose a couple winners. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace out. Peace out.